This video will go over how to navigate the FUDSChem website. First, go to FUDSChem.com. Let's review the information available on the homepage before logging in. First, we have the Home tab, which includes a brief overview of FUDSChem news, training, and resources. Under Training, FUDSChem Training, we get a brief explanation of this tab and a link to the FUDSChem YouTube channel, which includes a variety of training videos. You can subscribe to see new videos when they're posted. In addition, you can click the bell icon to receive a notification when a new video is posted. Back in our main window, we can also find WebEx access information for upcoming training webinar sessions. Trainings are held twice a month and typically last between 1 hour and 1 hour and 30 minutes. To see the schedule, go to Training, Training Schedule. You can also go to Training, Training Session Descriptions to learn more about each webinar topic. If the training you need won't happen for a while, you can schedule a one-on-one or group training for the topics you need with your Synectics point of contact. Under Resources, FUDSChem Resources, we get a brief explanation of this tab and a link to Resources, System Documentation. Here, we can find the latest version of the FUDSChem User Manual and other reference documents related to SED, UFP-QAP worksheets, and QSM. Additionally, a Project Chemist Review Checklist is available, which can be used to help review chemistry data or EQAPs. For more information, please refer to our Chemistry Data Approval and EQAP Approval tutorial videos, linked in the description. Resources Newsletters includes newsletters and announcements provided by the EMCX. Resources Best Practices includes best practice pamphlets, which we go over in our Best Practices playlist, linked in the description. Resources Presentations includes slide decks for presentations related to FUDSChem. On the Support tab, you can find the FUDSChem support email address and phone number, as well as information on how to receive a FUDSChem account. Last is the About tab, which includes additional details about how FUDSChem works. Now we'll click Log In the upper right-hand corner and enter our username and password. Once we log in, we'll choose a database from the drop-down in the upper left. For this example, we'll choose the training database. Choosing a database takes us to the FUDSChem dashboard. It will be the same for all districts. In the upper left, we have pictures which are automatically pulled from the library. Next is the Project Tracking section, which includes links to a project tracking report and 2 metrics reports. For more information on these reports, please refer to our Project Tracking Report and Performance Metrics Report overview videos, linked in the description. The Environmental Data section includes the number of records in the database for each data type. The Approved Files section shows library files organized by site. If you mouse over the property number, you can see the property name. In this case, we can see the fictional Camp Richards site. Clicking the plus button expands the section and shows how many of each file type are in the library. Clicking on one of these options, such as Data Review Reports, opens up the library page where you can view those files. For information on submitting documents to the library, please refer to our library submission tutorial video, linked in the description. Let's go back to the dashboard by clicking on the dashboard link. The File Status section shows how many files are awaiting certification or approval by the district, and how many are already approved. Next is the Points of Contact section. Allison Charbonnet is always your EMCX contact. Additionally, you'll have a support point of contact from Synectics and a FUDSChem point of contact from the Corps. Some districts may list more than one. Clicking on the point of contact pulls up their contact information, but for the sake of privacy, we will not do so in this video. The Active Users section lists who has logged on today since midnight Pacific time. The top right corner has a project calendar which displays FUDSChem-related events. Lastly, the Communications log shows site announcements, including information on new videos, system enhancements, and updates to the user guide. The Tools menu will be customized based on your permissions. It may include links to the EQAP setup, EQAP lab acknowledgement, event management, data submission, data approval, validation tools such as the review checklist and sample qualification, data usability assessment, and library submission. For more information on how to use these, please refer to our EQAP tutorials, FUDSChem tutorials, and validation and data usability assessment playlists, linked in the description. If the tools you need are not available, please reach out to your Synectics point of contact. The Reports menu is more standardized for all users and includes a variety of reports for all stages of the project. For more information, please refer to our FUDSChem Report Overview playlist, linked in the description. The Maps menu shows the different options available for viewing your data spatially in Google Earth. For more information, please refer to our Google Earth Tutorials playlist, linked in the description. The Library menu shows each active property in the district, followed by some search options. Clicking on a property will show all of its approved library files. Alternatively, you can mouse over a property and choose a specific document category to view. The Quick Links menu includes links to shared workspaces. Share Files is accessible to all users, while the project-specific workspaces are only available to users with access to those projects. Let's go to the Camp Richards workspace. Here, you can see files that have been uploaded recently. Each file has an expiration date, at which point it will be removed automatically. You can open a file in a new window by clicking on the file name. The left arrow allows you to promote a file to the library for permanent storage. The right arrow allows you to move a file to the generic Share Files space for all users to see. The black X allows you to delete the file, and the down arrow allows you to download it. Alternatively, you can right-click on the file name to save it with its original name or with the title it was given upon upload. When you click the Upload File button, you can choose a file, give it a title, decide when it should expire, and choose any users to notify of the upload. Let's go back to the dashboard. The Quick Links menu also includes a link to the team directory, which lists all users with access to the district, including their contact information and permissions. For the sake of privacy, we will not look at the team directory. The last option is Help. This tab will be customized based on your permissions and includes a variety of topics. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.